Hello friends, welcome to Department of Plant Pathology, KDSP Agriculture College Nasik. In previous lecture, we have seen sugarcane mosaic, its causal organism, symptomatology and its management. Now today, we will see poka boing disease of sugarcane. This poka boing disease of sugarcane is caused due to Fusarium moliniforme. This is one of the fungal pathogen, and poka boing of sugarcane caused by this Fusarium moliniforme, and it was first described by Sheldon. Poka boing is the most serious and devastating disease not only in the central Uttar Pradesh but also in whole southern and northern sugarcane growing zones of India. This poka boing is a Javanese term and denoting a malformation or distorted top. Was originally in Java, but in that time no causal agent was established and its incidence was recorded by the scientist Padvik. If you see the symptoms of this poka boing disease, there are total 4 phases of symptoms. That first phase is chlorotic phase first, second is chlorotic phase second, third is top rod phase, and fourth one is knife cut phase. These are all 4 phases of symptoms in case of this poka boing disease. In chlorotic phase, the earliest symptom of this poka boing is chlorotic conditions toward the base of the young leaves and occasionally on the other parts of the leaflets. Frequently, pronounced wrinkling, twisting, and shortening of leaves accompanied the malformation or distortion of young leaves. The base of affected leaves is seen over narrower than that of the normal leaves. These are the particular symptoms of this chlorotic phase. In acute phase or in top rod phase, the most advanced and serious stage of poka boing is known as this acute or top rod phase. The young spindles are killed and the entire top dies prematurely. Leaf infections sometimes continue to downward and penetrates in the stalk by way of a growing point. In advanced stage of infection, the entire base of the spindle and even growing point showed a malformation of leaves. Pronounced wrinkling, twisting, and rotting of spindle leaves were observed in severe infection. Similarly, red specks and strips were also developed on this acute phase. So these are all about the symptoms of this acute phase. The next important phase is knife cut phase, and it is associated with the top rod phase. The symptoms of this knife cut stage are observed in association with the acute phase of disease, characterized by 1 or 2 or even more transverse cuts in the rind of the stalks or the stems in such a uniform manner as if the tissues are removed with a sharp knife. This is exaggerated stage of the typical ladder lesion of this poka boing disease. This disease is an airborne disease, and primary transmission of this poka boing is always through the air currents, and the secondary transmission is through infected seeds, irrigation water, rain splash, and some part of the soil. So these are all about survival and spread of this poka boing disease. Now the most important point is management. How to manage this poka boing? For management of this poka boing disease, we can spray different fungicides like Bavestin 1 gram per liter of water, or Letox 0.2%, or copper oxychloride, or Diethane M25 at the rate of 2 gram or 3 gram per liter as per depends on the severity of this disease. These are some effective fungicides were found effective against this poka boing disease. So that's all about poka boing disease of sugarcane. Next lecture we will see return stunting disease of sugarcane. Thanks for watching this video.